Hello, hello. Oh, sorry. Hello. Good morning. Let's see. I'm Raina. Thank you so much for being here. If you're in this Northern Hemisphere, happy fall. If you're not in the Northern Hemisphere, I honestly don't know what season it is there. And so happy new season. If you haven't been to a morning class before, classes are 45 minutes. And for morning movement, it's really about getting in to as much of the body as we can. So really focusing on full body movement, on slightly repetitive movement. And today, I'm not going to call it Qigong because I don't know Qigong, but for lack of a better similar movement, we're going to be really playing with the energy, playing with some kind of hand motions and full body motions that help us connect our energy, our breath, and our movement. We'll take a little time at the end, but the last 12 minutes to breathe, to meditate, and then I will sign off quietly, ideally, and wish you a good day. For class, I just have a couple blocks. I have a blanket in my mat. Nothing is specifically needed. We're not doing any specific prop work, so it's really whatever you like to keep you feeling supported and safe during your practice, if that works. And we're going to get started standing today, which is a little different than usual. And so you're going to stand on the middle of your mat, facing the long edge, with your right foot towards the top of the mat and your left foot towards the bottom of the mat, just so we're all oriented in the same direction. And once you find yourself there, take a moment just to see what an easy stance for you feels like this morning. It may be feet together, really kind of bouncy, maybe feet apart. Doesn't really matter to me as long as you're finding a little bit of ease in this position. And then you can allow your eyes to close or your gaze to soften. And my top reminder is please don't feel committed or required to be still right now. I really want you to feel like you can wiggle and readjust and shake because you can. So taking a little time just to settle in right now. Finding some big full breaths. And as you're standing here, maybe you rock your hips side to side or wiggle your toes off the ground. Just checking in with your body. Taking in the temperature of your space, the way your external environment feels, sounds, smells, all the things in your environment that are helping to create a container for your practice this morning. And taking a moment to begin our practice with appreciation for the lineage of yoga, for being here, for being allowed to borrow from this practice to help heal ourselves. Appreciation for the land we're on, the people whose land this is. Doing our best to be here with respect and humility. And appreciation for our bodies. May you be with and in your body with respect and humility. And with your next exhale, try to just clear your body out a little extra. Draw a big breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, take a big sigh, exhale. Really push any stale air out. Inhale through your nose. Big sigh, exhale. Last one, deep breath in. And a big sigh out. With this inhale, bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your chest, either to touch or to hover over your body. Exhale, just settle in right here. And if there is something that you're looking to cultivate this morning or even this season, it's a great time to bring that intention forward. Maybe asking yourself the question, what do I want to embody today, this moment? And slowly beginning to blink your eyes open or refocusing your gaze. Take your space back in. Okay. And then bring your belly hand up towards your chest. Slide your hands apart a little bit so your fingertips are kind of framing your sternum here. Lift your elbows and then check in with your feet. Hips distance at least, but maybe a little bit wider to give you a nice, well-supported stance here. And like a very gentle Hulk with an inhale, start to pull your fingertips away from each other. Elbows move behind your back. Exhale, round the back slightly, bring the fingertips towards each other. Good. Inhale, open up just a little. Exhale, come back together. 3 more. Inhale to open. Soft bend in the knees. Exhale, round forward. For 2 with just the breath. Last one. Good. This time, inhale to open. Stay here. And as you exhale, press your palms away from you. Extend your arms. Good. Inhale, hands come back in towards your shoulders. Exhale, hands press away. Inhale, fingertips to shoulders. Exhale, open. Last 2 with just the breath. Inhale. Good. Keep your arms extended. This time, inhale, arms come overhead. Exhale, arms circle down by your sides. Good. Inhale, arms big circle overhead. Exhale, drop them down. Just 1 more here. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, arms circle down. Leave your arms down. Take a few shoulder shimmies if you'd like. Coming into some gentle neck circles. Drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. And start to circle your chin down towards your chest, head coming to center. Roll your left ear towards your left shoulder. And then your option to either drop your head back softly or come right through the center. Good. 2 more times in this direction. So right ear to right. Roll through center, left to left. Through center once again. Last one. Right ear to right shoulder. Roll down, left to left. And coming back to the center. Switch, left ear to left shoulder. Roll through center, right to right. Right back up. Good. Left, chin to chest. Right ear to right. Through center. Last one. Left, chin to chest. Right and center. Take a moment here, maybe a round of breath or 2, hopefully. And then we'll come into some gentle arm swings. And so with this, your feet can stay grounded or your feet can pivot, but just start to swing your arms around your body. And if it feels okay, you can gently pat your body with your hands. A really nice way just to ground your body down, connect yourself with your energy. And then start to bring your arms up. So just kind of circling them up towards your shoulders, taking a few spins here. And then circling back down, going through the levels. Maybe finding some gentle pats once again. Coming back up. Few rounds here at the shoulders. Back down. And slowly let those swings dissolve. So take your time, let them fade away, slow down. Feeling maybe a little bit of warmth, maybe a lot if you're wearing sweatpants like me. And step to the top of your mat, so the short edge of the mat, and grab your blocks if you like to move with blocks like I do. And just kind of in the one under each hand area. Feet about hips distance apart, soft bend in your knees. With your next inhale, circle your arms out, bring them overhead. Holding here, exhale, relax your shoulders away from your ears. Good, taking 2 more rounds of breath right here, giving yourself space to settle in, find a soft bend in the knees, but a nice strong line of energy moving from the earth up through your legs and out through your fingertips. Find your inhale. And as you exhale, fold forward, nice and slow. Send the hips back in space. Hands come down to your blocks, or maybe the earth or your legs. Shake your head yes, shake it no a few times. See if you can soften through the cervical spine. Breathing here for 3, 2, and 1. And press your hands firmly down. Take an inhale, find a halfway lift. Lift your heart. Gently pull your biceps through, or your heart through your biceps, excuse me. Holding right here for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale. Exhale, fold back forward. Good. This inhale circles your arms out and brings you back up to standing. Exhale, arms down by your side. 3 rounds of breath. Good. Inhale, arms come overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms come out overhead. Exhale, arms by your side. And we'll take about 3 rounds of breath here. And I just want to remind you, my breath cues are really just an invitation. You do not need to follow them. Or if you do want to follow them, they're more of an initiation. So if and when you need to breathe in between my cues, please, please do so. With your next inhale, arms come overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, changing things up. Exhale to hold right here. Start to shift your weight into your right foot. Left foot extends out behind you. And knee lowers to the earth. So left knee meeting the ground. And from here, you may want to take a moment to readjust by either lengthening your lunge, maybe finding more width in your lunge to create more space for your body. And once you feel good there, walk your hands in a little bit so you feel like you have a nice strong line from your shoulders down to your blocks. And if you don't have blocks, fingertips can press into the earth. Lifting the heart up, find a gentle curve to the back, like a baby cat pose here, a kitten pose. Yeah, take an inhale, lift your heart just a little bit more. And as you exhale, move your hips back, straighten into your right leg. Good. Inhale, move forward into your lunge. Exhale, hips back, right leg's a little bit straighter. 1 more. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, half splits. Good. Inhale forward into your lunge. Exhale, stay right here. Left hand can press to a lower level of your block or into the earth. And right arm opens towards the sky. Find a twist right here. And it's really easy to feel yourself sink down into your shoulder, kind of let your head rest on your left shoulder. But I'd like you to see if you can press into your block, lift out of your shoulder, and find some length in the side of your body. Breathing here for 3, 2, and 1. Right hand comes down. Maybe flip your left block back up. Tuck your left toes, lift your left knee, and in a couple steps or one big step, make your way back to a forward fold, top of the mat. Hands can move forward just a little bit. Start to sway your hips side to side, bending into one leg and then the other. Kind of think about drawing a rainbow with my bottom. For 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to center. Inhale to halfway lift. Stay here, exhale. Start to send your weight into your left foot this time. Right toes can either slide along the earth or lift as they step out behind you. Right knee lowers to the ground. And then take that moment, readjust into your lunge a little bit if you need to. Either finding more length, less length, more space for your body to move. And then once you find that, walk your hands in so you have a nice strong line from shoulders down through your wrists, through your blocks. Lift your heart up, find that little kind of cow pose. I said cat pose earlier. Cow pose in the spine. Sorry about that, y'all. Gently pulling the heart through the biceps. Take an inhale. Exhale, hips move back. Left leg moves a little straighter. Good. Inhale, move forward into your lunge. Exhale, hips back. One more. Inhale, forward. Exhale, hips back. Good. Inhale, forward. And then stay right here for your exhale. Maybe readjusting your right block to a lower level or bringing your right hand to the earth. And then open your left arm towards the sky. Find your twist. Find that nice, strong, supported right arm. And this can be kind of as loose or as structured as feels safe for you today. But really take the freedom to make it your own. For 3, 2, and 1. Left hand comes down. Maybe right block flips up. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee, and make your way to your forward fold, top of the mat. Hands can move out just a little bit and start to sway your hips. Maybe draw that rainbow. Good. Coming back to center. Bend your knees. Start to find a little bit of a bounce. And we'll slowly make our way back to standing to a nice slow 5-ish count. So using your core to support this, start to come up for 5. I like the bounce because I feel like it just lets you kind of be loosey-goosey. Shake your arms, shake it out for 4. As you get a little taller, maybe start to shake your hands, shimmy the shoulders for 3. For 2. Continue to shake for 1. And we'll just shake right here. So shake your feet, shake your hips, shake your hands, shake your head. Let yourself rattle a bit. Maybe start to bring your hands above your head and around your head, kind of like you're swatting flies. Dusting yourself off over your head for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a big inhale, reach your arms up, find a little stillness or still-ishness. Settle in here, arms overhead with your exhale. Just 2 more rounds of breath here. Last one. Take 1 more inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Hands come down to your blocks. And you'll just step yourself back into a tabletop. And so you can remove the blocks, you can use them. If you'd like some cushion under the knees, feel free to use that blanket. And then hands come to the earth. Hands about shoulder distance apart, knees about hips distance. Take an inhale, drop your belly, heart moves forward, find cow pose. Exhale, round the spine, curl your chin towards your chest for cat. Good, 4 more. With just your breath. Good, coming back to neutral. And from here, we'll all just make our way onto our bottoms. And so however you'd like to get there, I like to click my knees together and sit my hips to one side, and then turn back towards the long edge of your mat, if you have the space for that. If not, you can totally stay facing the other direction, and extend your legs out to a sustainable distance. And so nothing that you feel like you're being pulled apart with, but something that you just feel like a little active, a little sensation. Take that time to rock side to side, pull the flesh out from under your body, and gently bring your belly to the center. And if you have a lot of space between your knees and the earth, hop a blanket or a block under there. Yeah, gently pull your toes towards your shins, take a big breath in. And as you exhale, drop your right hand to the earth or to a block. Left arm extends overhead. Find that length here. See if we can avoid the collapsing into the right side of the body and really find the length. Gaze can shift up towards your left hand or stay neutral for 3, for 2, and 1. With an inhale, come back to center. Exhale, drop your left hand down. Maybe grab a block, the used one on the other side. Right arm extends overhead. And just maintaining the integrity of our lower body. For 3, 2, and 1. With an inhale, come back up to center, arms overhead. And exhale, release your arms down by your sides. Good. Bring your hands behind you to help support yourself. Slide your heels in towards your body, knees bend. Coming into some hip work here, but pretty gentle. Keeping your chest center will make this a little bit more intense. Letting your chest move with your legs will soften it a bit. But take an inhale, starting down the middle. As you exhale, drop your legs towards the right. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, legs drop towards the left. Pivoting on the heels, inhale, center. Exhale, right. Center. Left. Last round, center. And to the right. Center. And to the left. Good. This time, inhale, center. And as you exhale right, let your left arm swing around, legs move all the way towards the earth, finding a deer pose here, or more of a 90-90. And so a 90-90 is what it sounds like, 90-degree angles, at least aesthetically, in your knees and in your hips. And to soften that, bring things closer, bring them in towards the body for deer pose. So see where along the 90-90 to deer pose spectrum you're falling this morning. If you feel really off balance, any kind of big open spaces, whether it be under your left side or under the inside of the right, can be filled with a blanket. You can also pop your block or blocks under your hands. Chest faces forward. And this may be more than enough, but if you'd like to fold forward for the last 3 rounds of breath, feel free to do so. Good. If you're folded, come on up. Right hand will start to walk out to the right, maybe a block, maybe not. Let your body really lean. And then if it's available, you can drop down to your right forearm and extend your left arm overhead. Just finding this nice long left side of the body, really anchoring down through the left knee, left leg entirely, really. And then again, if you feel yourself kind of collapsing into your right shoulder, press down and lift up for 3, 2, and 1. Coming up. Bring that left arm behind your body as your legs move through center, and then just take a moment to reset. So we're starting from a really nice neutral spot, at least neutral as far as same to same. And then pull your toes towards your body, lift your chest towards the center, take an inhale. And as you exhale, drop your legs left, let that right arm swing around. And find where you are on the 90-90 to deer spectrum this morning. Sides are different, and so you may need to do something totally different on this side to mirror or at least find similar sensations as you did on the other side. And that's totally fine. The setup takes a little less time on the second side usually, so we'll just be here for about 2 more rounds of breath before we fold, if that's your choice. And if you'd like to fold forward, doesn't need to be a big fold for it to be sensational. We'll be here for 3 more rounds of breath. Good. Coming up. And then slide those left fingertips or your left block or your block under your left hand out towards the left. Maybe you lower onto your left forearm and really let your hips, let your right leg sink towards the earth. Right arm extends overhead. Find that reach. For 3, 2, and 1. Going up. Right hand comes back behind your body. Legs come towards the center. Walk your feet out just a little bit, but keep that bend in your knees. And then you can bring your hands behind your thighs to help you sit up a bit. So you can stay just like this, or if it's available, to cross your arms across your body. I don't want to block my mic too much. You can also be here. And we're going to just let ourselves kind of slide forward into a wide leg fold. And if that doesn't sound fun, then you can enter in a more traditional way. And so either arms crossed or hands behind your legs, start to slide forward, keeping your belly pulling towards the earth. That's what these hands are doing. They're helping us keep a nice crease in our fold. And then once you get low, you can soften. And if you're up here, if that's your fold today, if you're up here, that's totally fine. But just finding a little bit of softness. You can let your toes hang a little bit more than usual. Let your chin drop towards your chest. Let your palms really connect with the ground. And taking a moment, if you created or brought an intention forward, to reaffirm that, to remember that. We'll take about 3 more rounds of breath right here. Good. Walking your hands back towards your body, coming up, and set yourself up in a comfortable seat. Could be a crisscross seat. You could take a seat in a chair or lean against something as we come into some breath work and eventually some meditation. So I personally like to sit on a blanket. Give the hips a little bit of a lift, but really leaning on something, sitting in a chair. If you'd like to lie down, that's definitely an option. It's just not one that I usually take in the mornings. Knowing you can always readjust, like this pose, whatever pose you're in right now is not set in stone. So you can always readjust. I do not want any physical discomfort to be a distraction from the interior work that we are trying to do. So we're going to start with a little bit of breath work. And since it is kind of like the start of a new season, we're going to do something called Breath of the Seasons. And it's pretty simple. It is a box breath. And so this is a 4-part breath. Inhale, hold your breath. Exhale, hold on empty. Each cycle will be 3 counts, like 3 months in a season, and I will guide you through it, counting it first, and then more initiating the start of a cycle with some other kind of visualization cues. If anything feels too much, a little racier than you'd like, a little more intense than you'd like, you can definitely release and soften and focus on a more natural rhythm of your breath. Cool. So allow your hands to rest either on your lap, by your sides. Allow your gaze to soften and your eyes to close. And just settling in to your shape and becoming aware of your breath. Finding your natural rhythm so that you have an understanding of your baseline and a space to come back to if and when you need to. Generally speaking, this breath is done fully through the nose. But please decide what works best for you. And so with your next exhale, try to clear your body out. You can take this exhale out of your mouth, really just empty yourself, and then breathe in through your nose. One more big exhale out of your mouth. Good. In through the nose. This time out through the nose. One more regular round of breath, and then we'll begin. So in and out. Good. So inhale for 3, 2, 1. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 3, 2, 1. In 3, 2, 1. Hold 3, 2, 1. Out 3, 2, 1. Hold 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Hold. out, and hold. In, hold, out, hold. Inhale, imagine the breath rising up the front of your body. Hold at the top, the breath kind of hovers around the head and in the head. Exhale, imagine your breath running down the back of your body. And hold at the bottom in your pelvic area on empty. Good. Inhale, breath rises up the front like spring. Hold, the breath settles at the top, it ripens like summer. Exhale, breath descends down the back like fall. And hold on empty, that stillness for winter. Good. Inhale, spring rises up the front of the body. Hold summer, allow things to ripen. Exhale down the back, fall descending. Hold at the bottom, winter, stillness. Good. Inhale, breath rises up the front, spring. Hold, let things ripen, summer. Exhale, fall descends down the back of your body. Hold for winter, find that stillness. A few more rounds. Inhale, spring rises up the front. Hold summer, let things ripen. Exhale down the back, fall descends. Hold at the bottom, find that stillness for winter. Good. Inhale up the front, spring. Hold at the top, summer. Exhale down the back, fall. Hold at the bottom for winter. Good. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Last round. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. And hold. You can continue with the breath of the seasons, or you can find your more natural rhythm. And if you'd like to shift your shape, find something a little different for meditation, now is the time. And we'll take about 5 minutes of meditation, knowing that your mind will probably wander, and that's okay. So having compassion for yourself, gently calling your mind back when that happens, and maybe giving yourself some sort of anchor, a word, an affirmation, your breath, to keep yourself really present in what you are doing. So thank you for allowing me to continue to hold space for you. I will let you know when the time comes for us to part ways. If your mind has wandered, gently call it back. Over halfway. And you're welcome to stay just as you are. But if you'd like to join me in bringing one hand over the belly, one hand over your chest, either to touch or to hover, and spending the last little part of this meditation here. Feel your breath move through your body. Feel your heartbeat. And take a moment to give yourself a thank you for creating the time and the space in your life to come to your mat, to be with yourself. Take a moment to thank your body for being wonderful. I encourage you to find as many moments as you can to be in awe of yourself today and every day, really. And with the bow of my head, maybe a bow of yours, thank you. Thank you for being here, for choosing to spend some time with me and with yourselves this morning and with each other. It's truly a gift to be your teacher, so thank you. I hope you have a really nice rest of your day, and I will see you next time we're in class together. So thank you all again. Have a good one.